Test 1 2 check. Here we go. I didn't have a video topic today, so we're just gonna hit this 235. I'm gonna hope it's cleaner than last time. I've pretty much been going up 5 pounds a week, and that's not sustainable. I've kind of been doing it where it's definitely like an RPE 9.5, not good. So I'm just going to stick with this and just hit it solidly, and we're going to ball out. So I feel good today, though. Drank a coffee, ate a bagel, ate some dates, carbed up, caffeined up, well slept. I'm just going to hit it. Here we go. Ugh. That did not feel good. I even bounced it too. Ugh. I swear, the frickin' public gym weights are lighter. They juice them things. 'Cause that sucked. God damn. Okay, I guess I just have to hit that again next week. But I'll try and do good with my back down sets. Man, that stinks to put in my pamphlet. I gotta write 235. Felt like shit. What's today? The 31st? 30th. 3:30. 2:15. No. 2:35 for 1. Felt bad. Damn it. Okay. Let me think. Just I don't want to say just do it again, because that's kind of the thing I've been saying. Hold on, let me get my water. But I do be thinking for real of there's so little reason to not There's so little reason to not do the things that you want to do. Unless they're obvious things that put you in danger or, permanently screw up relationships or opportunities for you in the future. But God, just talking to a girl, sending the application for the job, trying that new hobby that looks so fun, going to that place that looks cool, but I can't get anything scheduled. I don't know. I come back to the same topics of girl, job, blah, blah, blah. But it's true, man. It's easy when you're 14 years old and you're whatever. I won't talk to that girl, whatever. I'm not that cool, and I don't have a job yet, so I'll just focus on school, right? And then you turn 18 and you're I don't need a job, I'll focus on school. And then you're 20, 21, 22 in college, and you have no drive to do anything because you've just tried to stick on the straight and narrow, and then suddenly you have no fire to do these things that you've wanted for so long, to go for the girl, to go for the your dream, whatever that may be, being an influencer, freaking starting a haberdashery, baking, etc. Suddenly, now you need to light this fire in yourself that was in yourself, when you're a kid, and then you just been stomping it. You've been stomping it for a decade straight, so it's like, of course you're not going to have drive to do these things. Right?
Oh, I actually talked to girls since I was 12 years old, and I've had no issues with women. Actually, I started my influencer. I was an influencer since I was 12 years old at doing unboxings.
All right. Good for you. This video isn't for you then. This video is for the majority of people who unfortunately have... Where do I put this? Who unfortunately have been raised by social media and have gotten to the point where they don't really want to do anything because they've never done anything. And now you don't need to do anything because you have social media. Hold on. 185, 205, 215. We'll do same thing. We'll repeat everything. And if this feels good, I'll do 4 instead of 3 reps. But for real, like, it's not cool to be like, oh, we would have been so cool if we were born, 30 years ago. But, like, at least 30 years ago, you would have, like, gone out and done things.
Oh, that's your problem if you don't go out and do things. There's obviously places to go.
Can you stop? This video isn't for you. Yes, there are places you can go. There are, things you can do. But it's just not, like, the norm. It's not incentivized. People are now freaking glued to their phones. And unfortunately, social media just makes it, like, okay to do that. To doom scroll for 2-3 hours. And then wonder, like, oh, what the fuck? Where did my brain go? Right? So, I don't know. I just have a lot of thoughts on this topic of, like, social media and just society as a whole today kind of tamping down our inner fire to do anything awesome. Whether that's even to just have fun with friends or to shoot for some career. And social media is losing its sparkle. The pendulum is swinging back to, like, relaxing, going out in nature, actually talking to people. And I wish I had a script for this because this would be a good video to talk about this at length, very organized, but pretty much what I have to say on that is it's looking up. Shit sucks right now, but it's looking up because we're kind of realizing that shit sucks and social media sucks and we're all kind of losing our souls. And that can only happen for so long. And with AI and AI being used for art, porn, shit like that, it's going to be a lot harder to resist with a weak will. But you know what? You know what strengthens a person's will against shit that fucking degrades your soul is other people. Community. We are going to see a deviation away from individualism. I think that's the biggest thing that capitalism has biggest thing. No, that's just a thing that capitalism has kind of cultivated in the U.S. Well, everywhere really, is like the sense of individualism. Where it's like every man for himself. I'm gonna grind, you know. Shit's lonely though, and I feel like our only hope against that just crippling loneliness and mega corporations trying to control our brain with AI porn is other people. And we're seeing a bunch of ads, actually. I saw a video the other day of, like, headshots, like it was an advertisement for glasses, and then it was like, God damn it, sorry. AI headshot where a guy had the glasses on, and it was not a real guy. And so it's like advertisements are going to be automated. And so at a certain point, there's going to be no need for people in these advertisements. But it will leave this void of humanity where we kind of miss being advertised from actual people and watching things with actual people, art from actual people. I think that AI is going to bring this weird currency of humanity. Humanity is going to be like a sought-after commodity, because that's what's going to distinguish us from the easily automated AI that is super impressive and can, you know, recreate shit in 0.5 seconds. But something it can't recreate is knowing another human is talking to you. So that's just my prediction. Forgive, that was just a crazy ramble. God, I have no idea what I'm going to call this video. 3 reps, here we go. 215. I might have been able to go for another one, but that would have been really bad. Whoo, I'm lightheaded. I'm still not good, too, with my, like, activating my lats. I feel like one shoulder blade is, like, deeper than the other one, because I literally feel like that when I'm at the top of my bench, like I'm swaying on a goddamn boat. So, God, what am I going to call this video? 13 minutes. I have to be very, I got to pay attention because 20 minutes is the limit on this camera. So I got to stop it in time. But yeah, thoughts for the future, I guess. And hope for the future, I guess, because AI is going to replace shit eventually. It kind of is just a novelty right now, but it's going to be a real thing. And our prized, I don't know what I'm trying to think of, prized attribute as people, irreplaceable attribute, will be the fact that we are people. And I don't think we can have that taken away from us, you know? But what was I talking about at first? Do the thing? Yeah, unfortunately, coming back to the same motif of just do it. But, like, really? But I don't know. I don't think I can title my YouTube video that again. Oh. Hold on. 2:15 4:3. Okay. Yeah. But nah, I'm hopeful. It's gonna be weird. But I think we're looking good. You know? Like I said, shit's lost its sparkle. So it's like I don't think they could make something, social media companies I'm saying, could make something that is so, addictive that we kind of forget, like, oh, we don't hate, but like we realize social media kind of sucks. Even people are like kind of condemning porn. And we're like, yeah, this is kind of sucking away our humanity. I'm seeing even like women on social media being like, yeah, our society's too sexualized. And I'm like, oh, shit. So it's not all like female empowerment. Pendulum is swinging, bro. And I'm excited because shit has kind of sucked. Dating market's bad. Communication with people is bad. Everyone divided by political and social issues. I wonder if, like, our next arc as people is going to be, like, humans versus AI. Or, like, humans versus companies making AI. Or some shit like that. I don't know. I just don't know. Also, I'm kind of running out of things to say about this topic. So, I'm kind of beating around the bush here. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think, you guys think the pendulum is swinging? Or do you think we're just going to fall into a deeper rabbit hole of, like, social media addiction? Are AI girlfriends going to just replace any meaningful interactions with people? Yeah, are we just going to have chat friends? Are we going to have fake AI friends? I don't think so. Because even when you're told exactly what you want to hear, even if you tweak the frickin' AI to be like, okay, don't tell me everything I want to hear, like, be like a friend who's like, harsh but fair, you're going to have that feeling in the back of your head that this isn't real. And, it's scary. Now, you could say the same thing for, like, video games. Like, yeah, you might be playing a shooter, right? But it's not going to be the same. You're not really in war and killing people for fun. Also, that barely makes sense. And it's fantasy, that's the thing. We are playing pretend because we want to play pretend. The difference is when we use AI to make a friend, we're not trying to play pretend. If you are truly lonely and you were genuinely chatting to a, like, AI chatbot, that would be because you were trying to fill that void of, like, genuine loneliness. Not like, oh, I know I'm playing pretend and I'm going to go pretend I'm a wizard with a sword and, kill goblins. Like, no. When you're using AI chatbot, you're like, you're trying to convince yourself, like, this is real and I'm talking to this thing. If not, if you're just like, oh, let me try and, examine myself through AI and be like, oh, this happened today. Like, do you think the blah, 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 and, like, have it be your therapist or something. Okay, fair. But if you are just, like, trying to fill the void of a genuine human connection, you are going to feel empty. Because it's gonna be like you're talking to a fucking doll. A doll that is weirdly good at communicating with you. And I feel like that might even backfire, because you see like the uncanny valley, where it's like, I forget what the axes are. Or so it's like closeness to humanity, and then it's like how much we are like not attracted, but like we accept it in our head or whatever. And so then like when it's not at all like a human, we're like whatever, because it's like a dog or something. But then we get to like, you know, cute little androids that kind of are humanoid, but obviously don't look like us. So then it's like, okay, still kind of cute, because it's like whatever. It's like a fucking, I don't know. I can't think of a robot. Oh, fuck. The camera went off. Hold on. All right. It was only a minute. And I didn't bench, so we're fine. But then it's like once you get to really close to looking like a human, but not, that's when like those hyper realistic human, like prosthetic face robots, it sinks super far down. And people have theories that it's because that's what like corpses would look like. Like they almost look human, but they're not, because they're decomposed. So it's that kind of connection where it looks really fucked up. And so when it's almost human, but something slightly off, it dips. And then you get back to humans and you're like, okay, I like humans. So my thought is, perhaps right now we're kind of in that like cute humanoid android part of interacting with ChatGPT, where it's like, okay, we obviously know this isn't human. This is just like pretty much like better Google, right? But when we start going to AI chatbots and it's trying to be human, but there's something just off about it, where like similar to how AI creates images of people, there's like a finger missing, or you know, their eye just looks wrong, or something like that. That like similarly to the way that the chat bot talks. Say you can just kind of tell. You can just tell it's not 100% a human. That's when it dips. That's when the, you know, attractiveness, or what do you call it? Like when you welcome something. I don't know. Like you are receptive to it. Dips down. AI chatbot. When we get to the point where you literally can't tell a robot or AI apart from a human over a chat, we are fucked. We are so fucked. Because that's the Turing test, isn't it? Isn't the Turing test just like being able to distinguish a human from a robot? I could be completely off with that. Sorry. But now, when we can't tell a human apart, and AI gets so good that we can't tell videos apart or pictures apart, we're a little fucked. But again, humanity, when the internet becomes so like incoherent that we can't tell human from robot, it's gonna fucking draw us outside, and we're gonna be like, oh my god, I know you're a human. I can touch you. I can touch your skin, and I know you're a person. Maybe 200 years beyond, 200, 300 years beyond now, that's when AI robots that look like and sound like and, I don't know, even bleed like humans, that's when we're uber fucked, and that's when the robots take over the world. But for right now, The antidote to AI is going fucking outside and going to a coffee shop and looking at a person and saying, hello, and seeing them go and be like, oh my God, oh, thank God, another human that doesn't know how to interact with another human. I'm home, you know? Home will be people. Home will be humans. Humans are home, okay? And that's a scary thing too, is the internet will become so advanced in AI to the point where humanity will be indistinguishable from AI, and paradoxically will make the whole internet kind of useless. Because we'll be alone. Every person that goes on the internet will be alone, because it'll be like this solipsist nightmare where no one can know for 100% certain that another person is a person. Solipsism, by the way, if I'm not getting this wrong, let me look up, is the philosophical idea that only one's own mind is certain to exist. That's gonna be what the internet is. Yeah, it's gonna be what the internet is. Unless there's some, like, intricate and, inventive way that we can prove humanity, fucking fill out a CAPTCHA before we start a chat room with someone or post a YouTube video. If we don't do that, we're gonna not know if anyone else is anyone. Deepfakes are gonna be so fucking advanced. And who knows, maybe AI, like cybersecurity, maybe a like anti-AI AI will be fighting AI at the same time, so that, yeah, maybe there will be extremely good AI deepfakes, but at the same time advancing is AI detection using AI. So I don't know. It'll be like this double-edged sword that's fucking hitting itself. That's our only hope. Yeah. What is it? It from fucking Incredibles? The robot, the sphere robot from Incredibles 1, where at the very end, Mr. Incredible was like, the only thing that can destroy it is itself. And the Incredibles, or why do I keep saying Incredibles? The flashback to his first fight with the robot, and it's like stabbing itself with its arms. That's going to be AI. We're going to need to use AI to fight AI. Yeah. That's going to be it. Although I feel like our human gut is pretty damn good at detecting things. Like just hearing music and knowing it's that AI garble. It took me a little bit, but once I saw those one-word YouTube titles with like a nice stock image of like a glass of whiskey, and then lists of songs with no artists credited, once you hear it that one time, you're kind of like, oh, okay. Pattern recognition, bro. We got mad pattern recognition. Hold on, I gotta hit this. Jesus Christ. I finally found a topic for the video. Yeah, that's a really good topic. Like just the AI solipsism. I bet you someone has already thought of that. Let me look that up. AI will cause solipsism. Damn it, someone already said it. The future of AI could hinge on two philosophical concepts. Let's see. Alright, I gotta Control F this because this fucker doesn't know how to be brief. Solipsism. Okay. In a recent piece about Star Trek and AI chatbots, I wrote that one of the primary problems with artificial intelligence is that we can never be absolutely certain whether the entity in question possesses any real cognition. As it turns out, this isn't a problem exclusively for AI. It affects other people and animals as well. In philosophy, this concept is called solipsism. Boring paragraph. Yeah, this is really boring. Our defense against solipsism regarding other humans, and to some extent animals, is that we know that each person has a consistent set of memories and experiences that influences their disposition and behaviors. The technical term for this phenomenon is psychological continuity, and it's intricately linked with the idea of consciousness. We're conscious agents because we are aware of our own thoughts and actions in both the present and the past. AI chatbots, by and large, can't say the same. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. He kind of beats around the bush for a while, but, I mean, yeah. If the internet becomes a solipsist nightmare, it will not be a good place to be on. In a weird way, the internet will swing back to being this like digital library, because any fun thing will not be fun. Art will be automated. We're gonna go to fucking sip and paints instead. Is that what you call them? Go to sip and paints, because that's the only place we can see actual art being created, not fucking AI creating like, create a in space a monk doing karate with Bruce Lee and Godzilla, and have a pregnant Elastigirl from Incredibles making out with Sonic. Like, cool. That's not gonna... The people who are deep into degeneracy of, like, porn and social media consumption, unfortunately, I think they're gonna be fucking pigs to the slaughter. Because every itch we could possibly have in our brain is going to be scratched to the maximum. But then that's the thing too, is it'll be like taking the most perfect drug every day. We're all going to be like addicted to heroin. And being addicted to heroin doesn't feel good. So I feel like, again, the internet is going to be its own deterrent. It's going to be like, yeah, we're going to addict you so badly, you're going to not be human anymore. Why would I want to go there? This is liquid heroin injected directly into every orifice of your body. Okay, I'm going to go outside and play with my dog. Wait, but what about this AI porn that I can make exactly, make every actress that you've ever wanted to have sex with you? But it's like, you don't have to work for it. Like, yes, people already consume porn now, and that you can make an argument that, like, they don't have to work for that, and people do it, and they get addicted to it. Unfortunately, they do. And if porn addiction weren't such a, like, kind of taboo, frowned upon thing, we'd have more people trying to help those people. Everyone uses the internet. So once everyone starts getting addicted ridiculously to the internet, we're going to have everyone trying to help everyone. Like, if you are on a desert island with your mortal enemy, you're kind of going to have to work through that and try and survive. Allies through circumstance or whatever. It's going to be the same shit with people and AI. We hate other people. Oh my God, I hate your political beliefs and blah, blah, blah. But also this AI is trying to like addict us to liquid heroin on the digital liquid heroin. So maybe we survive that first, right? What the fuck was I going to look up? I don't know. This is all just a bunch of garble. But honestly, I think most coherent ramble that I've had. I think that's a real thing, though. Solipsist AI. My prediction. I think I'm going to record a separate video on that only and script that. And it's really cool because I've been thinking about this shit for a while and just kind of had these like scattered thoughts of like, oh, this pendulum is swinging. Oh, we're going to need community. We're going to need third places. We're going to, the social media isn't fun. It lost its sparkle. And it was all these kind of like half-baked ideas that then like a month later I would see a YouTuber make a video of, and I'd be like, fuck, someone was thinking that, and someone was able to articulate it. This, though, AI solipsism, I think is going to be my most coherent video. Now, my question is, do I upload it on JJ Hassey or do I upload it on Jacked Asian? Because I have 2,700 subscribers on JJ Hassey. But I don't really give a shit because my last video got like 100 views anyways. But my channel's called Jacked Asian. Would like video essay-esque video be the right thing to put on here? But again, I don't really give a shit because it's just kind of like lifestyle and commentary with a little bit of lifting on the side. Like, that's what my channel is. I lift for total like 2 minutes, and then for the rest of the video I'm talking about random bullshit. So what's 2 minutes of that lifting just being removed and me talking about this in front of like a bonfire instead? Yeah, this is really cool. I don't think I've been like motivated to write like a script for something in a long time, and this is it. I left my chalk upstairs. I'm gonna try and get the rest of this. There we go. Last set. This took way too fucking long. 39 minutes. Oh, fuck, wait. 1 minute 50 left. Oh, my God. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, forgive that long ass ramble. I took like 10 minutes in between each set, so very suboptimal, but I don't really give a shit. I essentially just scripted out a pretty decent video essay. Yeah. I'm wondering how I'll adapt that to TikTok. Because TikTok, I feel like people just do like selfies. And then they talk for like 2 minutes. I don't know how good like a sideways, a horizontal like bonfire video would do. But I don't really give a shit. I would much rather it blow up on YouTube, where followers actually convert to shit. TikTok, you could have 1 million subs. Or followers. And then you have a TikTok live and it's like
100, 200 people have tuned in.
But yeah, enough from me. Talk to you later. Peace.